Hey guys, Soulscape here, and let me just start by saying World PvP is back. Either by the grace of the gods or this very long forum post I made about a few weeks ago and it has been taking off since then. Our prayers have been answered. For the longest time since Alpha and Beta started, there has been zero bounty system or assassin system or World PvP achievements in the game at all. Blizzard hinted like, we'll give you some fun stuff, but no, they gave us nothing. And by the grace of the gods, I woke up one morning about a few days ago and I was astounded. They gave us World PvP achievements in the game. If I go over here to the Player versus Player tab, I dropped down to World, and I zoomed out a little bit. We have a whole list of brand new World PvP achievements. So, which means players might actually come outside again. Either for the bounties, the assassins, the war supply crates. Look at that thing. Look at that war supply crate that I can't even reach because it's so high up there. Can't reach that guy. He's so high up there. It's bugged out. But I don't know if you know what's going to drop yet. Back in BFA, we had Honor gear, we had Conquest and Gold. I was super excited about it. There's achievements for it. But we go back to the achievement plane. There's a whole string of meta achievements ready to go just to unlock by doing War Mode. And that's all I could ever ask for. So if I can actually reach it. Ugh. Wait, can I reach it? Let's see. Oh, it's so loud. I got chopper in my ears. Oh, I got to it. I'm pretty sure it's bugged out. Yeah, he's a little bugged out. Sorry about the volume. That's a loud chopper. We're just gonna fly away from that bad boy right there. But either way, very excited that there'll actually be some legit World PP going on. And besides that, they will come out because of the new World PP set gear as well. Not only will people be wanting to do the PvP quests, and the only way to get these bloody coins is by doing the PvP quests. Although I think Blizzard might actually add more ways to get bloody coins. Alright, then if we head right through here, right where the target dummy area is, you'll find the bloody coin vendor for all your World PvP needs. Now, I'm not too sure if this is a difference between PvP gear and World PvP gear, but this is very cheap to buy. And this resources here, the rousing blood that you need to purchase it, the initial pieces actually come from anything involving PvP, even instance gear. You can actually farm the resources by doing instance gear without having to go out in the world. Now the actual bloody coins come from just the Dragon Isles. This only comes from War Mode and Dragon Isles. But look how cheap it is. So this first instance gear, I'm pretty sure you can just farm this in the first day or two. If bloody tokens actually drop from players and actually drop from killing bounties, I bet you can farm this gear almost in one day. I would like to hope so. But the point is, it's nice and cheap. You can get this first set that goes up to 14 PvP itemable, which is pretty high, out in War Mode combat in PvP. But once you buy the first set of gear, if we head over to the next vendor here, you exchange them along with a lot more bloody tokens for the epic version, which goes all the way up to item level 431. All the way up to 431, which is the highest level for PvP combat. So, if you don't like arenas like I do, I hate arenas, or you don't want to do mythic raids and you just want to be a casual outdoor player, this is really easy to farm. Or hard, if you keep getting camped or die a lot. Either way, look, but I want to compare this. The first set is so easy to obtain, and it gets you your foot in the door, so you can go out there and start World PvPing right away and actually stand a chance. Because it's only costs 1 token each for all this gear. The highest being the weapon, which costs 7. You want to see how much the weapon costs here? Actually, it's only 250. It's not that high. So up to 200, but it's still a lot. It's still a lot of tokens. But once you get this, that's it. You can use this gear to the end of time. It scales all the way up. And it has a nice 6-set bonus, 2-set being the versatility by 131, 4-set bonus when you are stunned, you harden resolve, absorbing up to 120,000 damage. Do not occur once every 2 minutes. So a nice shield every time you're stunned, which is actually amazing for classes that don't have defenses. That's actually an insane stat for classes that don't have defenses when you're stunned. Mages, warlocks, my demon hunter is one of those where if a feral stuns me and convokes me, well, I'm dead. Guess what? I'm not dead now. I'm not dead anymore with this when I get stunned and convoked. I'll actually live. When a rogue gets me from behind and stuns me for 6 seconds and he tries to one-shot me, I'll actually live. In the 6-set bonus, killing enemy players grants a stack of frenzy, increasing versatility, movement speed, stacks it to 10 times. I wonder how long that lasts, because that would be great for killing lots of players. Makes you more powerful. That's so cool. What a cool item set bonus. But yeah, I'm super excited for this. I think you should all be too. And this will make players want to go out in the world and have fun in War Mode PvP. We're going to have epic battles again, just like in BFA, and I will start doing World PvP raids. I will do groups of you guys to farm this stuff. I will humbly do it, and then I'm super excited. The last thing I'm talking about, guys, is World Quest. What's the one thing you want to focus on if you want to be an avid World PvPer? The Marug Centaur. Now, across the board, you really don't have to do any World Quests at all. They don't really further your advancements as a character, besides, transmog, better crafting, mounts, etc. Things I don't really care about that make me more powerful. But the one, besides doing my World PvP quest, the one faction I'm going to work on the most is the Marug Centaur. The reason for that is you get a lot of cool extra action abilities and buffs by furthering your advancement with the Marug Centaur that you can use throughout the Dragon Isles. You start with the hunt. Once you upgrade to level 6, you get these cool events that happen around the plains where you can actually join them in a hunt. And you do these little small events, you get some gear, and you have these extra action abilities that you can use. But you can't use them throughout anywhere else in the zone until you upgrade it all the way up to... It was like level... Oh, get in there. Nope, get in there. Ah, nope. Yes, call the hunt level... That number there. You can use your abilities, the hunting abilities, throughout everywhere in the Dragon Isles. And until you get level 23, that makes you way more powerful when you get bounties and you're fighting other players. So I'm just going to be focusing on the Marug Centaur, mostly while I'm doing my advancements for the Dragon Isles. So I'll probably be sitting out here in the plains just killing players my whole entire first day, just trying to get as much reputation as I can. But otherwise, when it comes to the other world quests or the DragonFlight expeditions, you don't really gain much in power. Unless there's like really weird treasure and toys you can get that will actually make you more powerful, I will probably start looking into them. But as right now, when I'm making this video, my number one focus is just the Marug Centaur in terms of player power out in the world. And I'm sure we'll discover new toys and advancements from the Veldrak of the Court and Iskar. I'm sure Iskar will have some kind of weird net I can throw at a player and I'll be like, yes, let me do that too. But for right now, Marug Centaur is your main focus when it comes to outdoor abilities and buffs to make yourself more powerful all over the world.